What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to another video. We are here for the Azzurri. Forza Azzurri, Forza Italia. Andiamo Azzurri. Siamo tornati, Italia, Germania. And we're here, guys. We're here. We got representing with myself, mi fratello, Gio from Juve Corner Cast.
Yes, sir.
Gio, come stai, Gio?
Bene, bene, guys. I'm telling you, it's finally international break, and we get to support our, countries, and of course, the game that we love in the Azzurri, of course, and of course, Jordan's going to be supporting Germany. But don't worry, it's going to be a great game, Josh, and I'm so excited to, of course, do this little preview because we have lots to talk about, especially with a couple key players missing, which we'll get into
Yeah.
that. It's going to be really interesting to see how the teams are going to line up and how we're going to end up playing because that's always the most important part. So
Yeah.
definitely going to get into that.
For sure, man, for sure. And in enemy territory right now, it's 2 versus 1. We got Jordan from Jordan Highman, and he's a German fan, guys, and he wants to come and face us today. So fair play, Jordan. How you doing, bro? You ready for the game?
Yeah. This has been my dream since it was started last year for me to face the guys in this kind of stuff. And now finally it has arrived, and I'm happy to face Italy, man, and face the lads, man. It's my dream has finally come true, man. This is what I dream about, man, and wish for Germany to take on the Italians. So we are looking
Be
forward
careful,
to that.
Jordan. Be careful
Oh,
what
be
you wish for,
careful.
bro.
Yeah,
Be
bro.
careful. He's wishing for this. You got to be careful, Jordan. It's gonna backfire, bro. Yeah, trust me. Come tomorrow, bro. But anyway, firstly, before we do start, guys, make sure you subscribe to Jordan as well as my brother Gio as well. He just recently hit 1K subscribers on his channel, and he's all Juventus content, amazing content over there. It's a shame his club's a bit in the mud right now, but listen, he do
Crisis.
crisis settings right there for
Yeah, man.
Juventus. You know, he's Motta out and everything, man. This guy would have been gone already in his first season, so I mean, to be fair, it's not looking good for them. But listen, we're putting club football to a side for 1 second. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
the Azzurri, right? Luciano Spalletti's men return in the Nations League quarterfinals. Big game. Let's not forget it's 2 legs as well, people. So this is obviously the first leg preview at home as well. The Italians are. So I want to quickly start off with the Italian side of things, Gio. If we quickly go through
Mhm.
the team that was announced by Spalletti, of course. Now we will talk about some of the injuries in a minute as well because there's been some injury changes there as well. So some players have dropped out of the squad. But this is what obviously he went with. He went with obviously Donnarumma in goal, as expected, our main goalkeeper. Then two backups were Molet and Vicario. The defenders were Bastoni, Bongiorno, Calaflori, of course. Andiamo Calaflori, Arsenal. He's in there, of course. Cambiasso, that's your boy Gio, by the way. Cambiasso's in there. That is Gio's lookalike, yeah. Cambiasso right there. I'm telling you.
Cambiaso, let's go.
But yeah, he's a baller. Of course, Comoso as well from Florentina, right? He's
Yeah.
also in there. Di Lorenzo, of course. Gatti, again, that's one of Gio's guys. Ujurli as well from Atalanta got the call up. And then Destiny Odoji. And then in the midfield, Brella. Cassidy as well. Very
Mm,
happy that he got called up. You know, a young
yeah.
player there. Flatesi, Ricci, Rovella, Tonali. And then the attack, Moise Keane, of course, is in there. Lorenzo Luca, I've been watching him quite a lot this season. Play, he's just scoring goals for fun. Maldini's in there. Politano's back in the team. Raspadori. Now Lategi, we'll talk about him in a minute because he's dropped out. And then of course Zakani's in there as well. So Gio, what's your overall thoughts on this team selection, man?
When I first saw it, I said, where's Di Gregorio? Where is, for example, Locatelli? I'm surprised
Mm,
because Spalletti last time was speaking so highly of Locatelli that I'm like, okay, and all of a sudden he leaves him out for this one, and I'm like, I really don't understand the problem, but I get it. There's a lot more other talent inside that. Ricci, Rovella, Tonali, Barella as well. There's so many other talent to choose from. So I understand why he left them out. I do like the back line though with Buongiorno. They also got Bastoni there.
mm,
Calafiori, of course, one of my favorite
mm.
players for sure. Having Cambiaso, thank goodness that he's fit after he went down against Fiorentina. There's supposedly that he could have been injured for this game, but no, he's back. He's fit. He's good. Gatti as well. He's going to be solid in terms of, I think, in terms of the confidence, in terms of the energy of the team. I think he could definitely play a big part. Di Lorenzo, probably most likely the captain. So let's see what happens with there. I like Donnarumma. Donnarumma has been playing really good with PSG, so I'm definitely going to, of course, say he's been, I think, one of the best goalkeepers in the world at the moment. In terms of the attack, Keane has been very impressive.
Yeah.
And, I mean, as a Juve fan, I mean, we versed Fiorentina last week. This guy, he scored an offside goal. That should have been a 4-0 game for them. They deserve to win. Keane is such a good player for Fiorentina at the moment, scoring like 15 goals, 16 goals right now. And it sucks because, he left Juve to go to Fiorentina, of course, but he's doing very well. He's on form. Lorenzo Luca is also an underrated player, but the thing is, for me, there was a couple of things I saw when he was at Udinese that I didn't really like, especially with there was like this one incident with the penalty that he wanted to take it, this and that. He scored. I think he could be like, in terms of that, he could be like a little bit of negative in terms of the locker room, which just Spalletti needs to be careful of.
Yeah.
Maldini, another positive player as well in terms of playing in that number 10 role. Or like maybe a false 9, but Politano for me, yeah, I'm still sad I don't see Chiesa in the lineup because I watched the Newcastle Liverpool game. Yes, congratulations to Newcastle, but I saw a Chiesa may possibly coming back into his perfect form. Now this it's just a goal. But this is good in terms of his confidence going forward, and I think that this is going to really pay off because we need him for the Azzurri. There's no question about it. He's the guy that we're missing. He's the guy that we're missing in terms of the spark of the team. He's the guy that really made you the Azzurri what it is. Especially in terms of winning the Euros. Especially, yes, he didn't do anything last Euros, but you guys, he's coming from an ACL. It's really hard to recover from that as well, in terms of mentally as well. So I think in terms of the squad, I'm happy with it. Of course, it's sad that we don't see Di Marco. It's really sad. But Di Marco is a big miss, I think, and we're gonna really struggle, I think, on that left, either left or right flank. Usually, I think it's the left flank we're gonna really struggle with. It's definitely gonna be something interesting. I like Bastoni. Bastoni's been playing great for the Azzurri. Yeah. I'm surprised Noah Cherby in terms of the captaincy. I think he could be
experience,
okay yeah, because we definitely need experience. So why not just add him? If you're not going to start him, just add him into the team for like the boost of confidence at like halftime or something. Just to be there, the presence of the older guys that have been playing for the Azzurri for a long time, I think is always good, especially like when, for example, at the Euros, right, with Chiellini and Bonucci, those guys the experience is insane because they won so many Scudetti with Juve. They've won a lot, so in terms of that, for sure. Zaccagni from Lazio, yes, he's been doing okay, but I'm still not convinced in terms of that. Raspadori, another guy that I'm not even convinced about either that much because he hasn't been really playing as much, but I'll say that, and then Retegui, which sucks because now there's a lot of injury reports about him, and he's not going to be able to go against Germany, so that really sucks. Because he's been, I think, one of the most informed strikers in the Serie A for sure. He's going for the Golden Boot. So I mean, let's see what happens. I mean, I'm very optimistic about how we're going to be playing because it's against a good Germany side, which I've been praising a lot, especially at the Euros. In my opinion, they were robbed by Spain, guys. I'm just saying this now. They were definitely robbed. It's just really, there's like a couple of chances, like the handball. We all remember Cucurella, this guy.
Yes.
No, but in my opinion, Germany definitely deserved more in terms of that tournament, which sucks because I really like the way that they were playing under Nagelsmann. Nagelsmann is definitely a good coach. It's going to be very hard to beat Germany, but I think we're up for the task. We are Italy. We have the history. We've won lots of games like this, so I think that it's going to be a tough game, and it's going to be one for to watch for sure.
Yeah, no, for sure. I agree with pretty much all you said there, Gio, especially on the team as well. I mean, in my opinion, I look at the team. I feel like, of course, the goalkeepers. I agree with you. Your boy Di Gregorio should be there.
Yeah.
Okay, he should be there. For me, Malet, he's well established, but
Vicario, like why would
Vicario? No,
Come on,
Vicario for me is trash. I'm sorry.
yeah,
Yeah, he's not good enough. My three goalkeepers will be Donnarumma, number one, Di Gregorio, and then Karnaseki as well from
yeah,
Atalanta
Karnaseki,
as
yeah,
well.
exactly.
These three for me have been the best informed goalkeepers. I think Donnarumma has improved at PSG this season, but we know how good he's been for the Azzurri in the Euros. You go back to the lot against Spain, that Spain game. If it wasn't for Donnarumma and the Swiss game as well, both those
Yeah,
games. If it wasn't for Donnarumma, we would have got battered.
yeah,
It
exactly.
would have been worse than 1-0 against Espana. It would have been 5-0 Espana if it wasn't for Donnarumma.
I
So
know.
when he plays for the Azzurri, he turns up. And then you got Malet. He's doing well at Napoli. Good goalkeeper. I don't mind him. Vicario, I've seen him enough times when it comes to corners as well. He is a liability at corners. Okay.
Yeah,
And right now, you got to say Karnaseki's been unbelievable for Atalanta. Your goalkeeper, Diego Gorio, is very highly rated as well. So those should be the three goalkeepers for me.
yeah.
Um, Defensively, I'm pretty happy with, to be honest with you. Of course, I agree with you on what you said with DiMarco being a massive miss. It's going to be down to Destiny or Dodgy. Can he fulfill that role? He's
Hmm.
shown some good signs, but he's no DiMarco for me. So that's the side we got. Or would he go with Ujurdi there? It's between no.
Mm.
Who would you go with, Gio? Would you go with Ujurdi or would you go with Dodgy?
I know that Spalletti is going to go with Udoji, but I think that, in my opinion, I would rather go with Ruggeri because he plays in a Serie A. That's one. Two, I think in terms of he played under a system, Gasparini. One of the best coaches of our time. And I think that in terms of that, the philosophy, it kind of is intact with Spalletti. I would do Ruggeri to start, and then maybe Udoji off the bench to like have some a little bit of a spark maybe on the left side because we're gonna definitely need it,
Mm.
especially going up against a lot of these wingers like a Musiala or just stuff like that. It's gonna be crazy,
Yeah,
So
no, nah, 100% agree with you. I mean, I agree. Ujurli in the system as well will suit more how Spalletti plays because Gasperini does it similar to Atlanta as well because they
yeah,
play the back three, don't they? And then they play sort of like the wing backs. Well, not really wing backs, but like you get what I'm trying to say, right? Like they
yeah,
play four across the midfield and he goes up and down. So I think he can suit that more than Udochi does, to be honest. So
yeah.
hopefully he does go with Ujurli. And then the midfield for me, there's one player missing, and that is your boy Locatelli. I'm
Hmm.
sorry, Spalletti has got an agenda against Mamo Locatelli. Because why is he not being selected in any of these teams?
Don't know. Don't know. It's
It
just
does
it
not
doesn't
make
make any
sense.
sense. He's been Juve's best player in terms of the midfield. I think this season, definitely under Thiago Motta. Even though that Thiago Motta has been a mess,
Mm.
but he's been definitely in terms of the player that turns around. He's definitely been one of the better players of the season. Definitely turned around from last season, the season prior for sure. So I don't understand why he's not called up. He's definitely got something on Locatelli. It's just I don't know. It's just weird.
Yeah, 100%. Okay, Jordan, let's come to your side now. Germania. I'm gonna get your team up, and you can talk us through your team as well, Jordan. So we start with your goalkeepers. You got Oliver Bumman, Nobel, and Ortega. So no Manuel Neuer, Jordan,
Mhm.
or Ter Stegen.
Um, yeah. Manuel Neuer, he played his last years with us last year in our own backyard. Ter Stegen was out injured. I saw him in the second leg between Barcelona and Benfica, but he was in the stand in that as well. And also, I'm happy to see DME back in the squad as well. And we have Florian Wirtz out with injury, and we have Undiv up front. We know we don't have Kai Havertz and Fulkrug because Luke asked me about Fulkrug where if he's in the squad. He's not. We have Pascal Gross there. We have Kimmich leading as captain again. We have Jonathan Tah and Antonio Rudiger. But this squad is just, yeah, Manuel Neuer is our main goalkeeper. He's our number one. But Ter Stegen should be the one that should be in goal for this game, but he's not. He's not selected. Kobel will be the one indeed. So yeah. So we're missing few of our players indeed for this game. Pascal from Verts and Ter Stegen indeed. But yeah. But we have Adam Adiem is back. So I'm happy
Adeyemi
to
is back.
see him back. Yes. And Serge Gnabry is not in the squad as well. Leroy does. He has been selected, but yeah. But yeah, we have players that we can depend on the goals away from home.
Well, yeah, I mean, I look at your goalkeepers. Are not. I know Ortega from the Premier League at Man City. He's a well-established goal. Pardon me. He's a well-established goalkeeper at Man City, to be honest. But I don't know about the other two. Me and Gio will recognize Bisek from
Mm-hmm.
Inter, the centre back.
Yeah.
Very, very good player in there. So if you play him, he's a solid player. Been fantastic for Inter as well. Obviously, Joshua Kimmich, we all know about. I don't know about the Koch guy, Michelin Tata. I remember watching him in the Euros. He looked really good as left back.
Mm-hmm.
Obviously, Antonio Rudiger, we know about. Schlotterbeck's half decent. Jonathan Tars, well established at Leverkusen as well. If I go to your next, if I go to the rest, midfielders, as you said, Adeyemi,
Ooh,
rapid
yeah.
pace. Yeah, that guy's quick. Amari, I'm not entirely sure about. Andrech, I remember him again in Euros. Goretzka's a good player. Pascal Gross is underrated. I don't know who this
Yes.
Llewellyn guy is.
Mhm.
Obviously, Jamal Musiala is going to be the main threat. Leroy Sane is
Mhm.
there. Stillard, again, I don't know about that guy. And then your forwards. So, Gio, this gives me confidence, right? Look at
Oh
those
yeah.
forwards.
Oh yeah.
Who
No, for sure. For
who are
sure.
these guys?
Yeah. No, exactly. No, no, for sure. And when I definitely look at that, I'm more concerned about the wingers
Yeah,
than the forwards because I knew when I looked at the squad list for Germany, I'm like, where is your forwards? Like why isn't Havertz
Exactly.
called up?
Full
Why
cook,
isn't
full cook.
it doesn't make any sense to me. You know.
Exactly, because Kai is the injured. Kai should have, if he never been injured, I think Kai would have been in the squad, but he was
yeah.
out injured and he's not back in the squad. So
And
we don't
and
know
so is
any update. But
Fulkrug as well. Fulkrug is injured as well,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
Fulkrug. Yeah.
Full Cook will be in the squad, but yeah,
I mean, Jordan,
he's not.
who these three strikers for you, right? Dennis Undav, Ka- Kalisin, I can't pronounce the name, but I can't. Who are these guys, Jordan? Do you know them?
But no, these guys are young. They're
Yeah, young.
youngsters coming into the squad. Because Luca was asking about where is Ilke Gundogan and these
Mm,
lads that really play for like Thomas Muller. Told him that they're retired because those guys really dominate the midfield for us at Heroes and also full quick with the goals. But these guys are coming in indeed. They're young indeed, but Undaf as yeah, he's good as well. But we're missing Fulkrug indeed because he is our danger man up front. He will get the goals for us when we need goals, and he changed the game for us when we need. Kind of in the Euros for us, he changed the game against Switzerland and we draw the game there. But yeah, these are youngsters. But from the field that I know is Jamal Musiala, Pascal Gross in the but there's no Fran Verts. But Sane is back in the
yeah,
squad.
that's a big one as well. No Florian Wirtz
Yeah.
for Germany as well. But Gio, when you look into this team, right, what player or players do you like fear if you look into this team that can cause some problems?
Definitely Adeyemi for sure.
Yeah,
Definitely would be part of the guys to I think that would be definitely aware of for sure. Musiala, of course. Leroy Sané. It depends because I watch Bayern too as well. So on my spare time, I usually watch Bayern. So in terms of that, Sane hasn't been as convincing this season, but I think on his day, he could do
yeah.
any. I think he could do any damage against anybody. So I wouldn't even be surprised if he actually does even score against Italy. I wouldn't be surprised because, like I said, on his day, he could be a really good player. But then there's like other moments where he's like Vlahomis. He has like he has like those moments where he's like Sane. Sane miss. Surprised that Gnabry is not even on the sheet as well because I think they could have used Gnabry, but
Yeah.
in terms of that, yeah, those are the guys. Goretzka, he's solid. When he's at Bayern, he's solid, of course, but I think he hasn't been the same since Hansi Flick was the coach. So ever since then, he hasn't been the same Goretzka. But in terms of that, yeah, no, those are the really only guys I think I really would really fear would be Musiala, Sane on his
Mm.
day, and then Adeyemi for sure because I know him with the pace. It's gonna really, especially if he plays on his right side and on our left, it's gonna be dangerous because we don't have Di Marco.
Yeah, for sure. Same question to you, Jordan. When you look into the Azuri squad, what players do you fear the most against us?
Um,
Against
I
you?
would say, I would have said Barella. Indeed, a
Yeah,
fantastic player. So he played for Inter Milan, linking up with Lautaro Martinez. But yeah, is Barella is the I will be saying we have to keep a close eye on with his dribbling as well. We know that as Gio said about he when him there at our club indeed Federico Chiesa. Yeah,
yeah,
getting back to his normal self. Yeah, we're trying to get him making it back to himself indeed, despite he's not getting around. But yeah, but Bella is the words for me indeed, and also at defense we have as Bastone we have to try to really keep a close eye on him, and also Califlori. He's very good at centre back indeed, and also your goalkeeper. Yeah, Donnarumma. Yes, we have to try to work him out as well more often, take some more shots at him to try to beat him either way, either top corner or bottom. Either way, we would have to work him out. He have to be making saves. But yeah, Bora is the least, but we have to just keep a close eye on him. But yeah,
yeah, for sure. Let's move into the teams then. And we'll start with our team first, Gio.
Mhm.
So the reported report that Spalletti's gonna go back three. He's gonna play a 3-5-1-1 like he kind of usually did in the past couple of games. So goalkeeper wise, I think we can all agree is gonna be Donna, right?
Yeah, Donna, yeah, for sure, for sure.
Yeah, Donna's in goal. You know, fantastic for the Azzurri. Obviously, Jordan, you're knowing well when he beat you guys in the penalty shootout for PSG, of course. But yeah, as I said earlier, Donna in the Euro saved us so many times, man. When he plays for the Azzurri, people can criticize him for PSG all they want. For the Azzurri, he's top class, yeah,
Yeah,
and he
so close,
proved that
man.
as well.
Yep.
The three centre backs for me. I mean, we have a choice of obviously Bastoni, Bongiorno, Cadaflori, Di Lorenzo. We know can play there. What would be your three at the back, Gio?
I would do Buongiorno right in the center back position, and I'll put Bastoni on the left for sure. Because I think that if you do that in terms of, because I think that that would be the best, especially because you don't have Di Monaco there. You put Bastoni on the left side because I know the left side is going to be a little bit more dangerous. I think Buongiorno has enough experience, especially because, um, when he was playing at Torino, he was always playing in that back three, and he was always in that center back position. He could definitely be um, that. No, actually, Josh, the other side. Sorry, on the
Oh,
right side.
sorry,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah, for Bastoni,
My
yeah, for
bad, my
Bastoni.
bad.
Yeah. No, all good,
But
bro.
Bastoni this side.
Yeah, yeah. Bastoni that side. The right side's a little bit more complicated. I think. Um, I'm just trying to think who would really go on that right. Obviously he's probably gonna go with Di Lorenzo
He's
most
gonna go
likely.
with his son, bro. Spalletti's
Yeah,
son is Di Lorenzo. He
yeah.
loves him.
Seriously, I know, I know. Most likely he's gonna go with that guy. Which, for me, in my opinion, it's like forget about it. Um.
Do you
No,
know what
yeah,
it is
yeah.
though? I feel Di Lorenzo's improved a lot this season. And even when I watched him actually against France, he made that mistake in the first minute, didn't he? To be fair, but there is another game we played, the Nations League. Maybe it was Israel, or maybe it was Israel. I think he scored 2 goals, Di
Scored
Lorenzo,
two
didn't
goals.
he?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
So and for Napoli as well, I think he looks a lot better. I mean, you remember him in the Euros, Gio, as well against Switzerland. It was a disaster,
yeah. Disaster. Yeah.
absolute disaster. But in the back three, maybe he's improved a little bit this season. But it's either him or Calaflori.
Calafiori. Yeah, Calafiori would probably be on that side. For sure.
Yeah.
I
So
mean,
we
let's see, let's see. Then Bastoni might go on the right, or he might even go in the center. So let's see what even happens. I think that
we
Calafiori might go
go
on the right, though. I'll go Calafiori.
we go Cala. Yeah. No, not you, mate. Cala. This Pedro Gonçalves want to sneak into the Italian team. Yeah, get out of here, mate. You're trash. Yeah, so yeah, back three, Calaflori, Buongiorno, and the Bastoni. I think me and Gio can agree it's probably going to be Di Lorenzo, his son, will play there.
Yeah, probably.
So the two wing backs, you said on the left, you would like to see Ujurli play.
Yes, on the left with Bastoni right there, I would like to see Ruggeri play first. Yeah, Ruggeri I think would be a solid in terms of that. Probably getting off either Sane most likely, which would be I think a good in terms of that. And then of course on the other side would be Cambiaso, which I think that's an obvious
Your
choice.
boy.
Yep. Cambiaso, and I'm actually surprised I didn't even put Gatti in there, but I think that for the Azzurri, I think Gatti hasn't been so like impressive. So that's why there's other options there. But yeah, Cambiaso for sure. Of course, I'm gonna have to put in Barella. Barella is of course world class. He's definitely gonna be a key player for us for sure.
Yeah, Brella's in there all day long, no brainer.
Then in that center defensive mid role, the DM role, I'm gonna put Ricci. Ricci, I
Richie,
think, yeah.
okay.
I rate him really, really highly. I think for the Azzurri, I think he could be like a perfect player in terms of that. He's definitely proven that he could do something. So definitely for sure, Ricci is definitely he's capable of becoming, I think, a good regista for the next
I'm
Azzurri
trying
in
to
the
think
Press
of the
League.
game where he played. Was it Belgium or France? Richie played and he was man of the match. I think in one of those games.
I think it was Belgium.
Mate, it might have
Pretty
been
sure.
Belgium, yeah. But
Yeah.
he looks really good, Richie, as well. And then
Left.
alongside him, you'll say Tonali, right? Sandro. It's
Yep.
gotta be.
Yeah, it's gotta be. It's gotta be.
What a player, by the way, people.
Yeah.
We're seeing this guy play for Newcastle.
Yeah, what he's doing is insane. So for sure, Tonali.
Yeah.
Now the
So
forward line is gonna get a little bit crazy, but you know what? I want to go with Raspadori to start
yeah,
right behind of Keane.
yeah.
I think that would be really. I think in terms of that, I think Raspadori could really unlock Keane into those spaces, and Keane could be. I think is going to score in this game, so it's going to be interesting. So Raspadori for sure,
And then
and then
Keane
Keane.
up front
I think that especially
for
because
the Azzurri.
we all know that Retegi is he's out, so definitely Joaquin would be the second choice, and then after that you bring off like Luca and you bring off somebody else like Zakani, for example, right behind him in the second half. So I think that'll be that's the
Yeah.
best in my opinion. That is probably the best, except especially Di Marco would be in there too. But I think in terms
Lategi,
of that,
obviously.
yeah, that is probably one of the best Italian lineups I've probably seen.
It's very
It's really good.
strong. It's
It's
very
very strong.
strong. You know,
Yeah.
the goalkeeper's very strong. The back three is really solid. I think the wing backs are obviously your boy Cambiaso. Ujurdi can do a job. I think.
The forward
The
line is just I'm always curious about because we don't know
the
how they're gonna come out, you know?
see the thing with Moise Keane is fantastic for Florentina this season, but can he do it in the Azzurri shirt? Is a big question.
I
I
hope
feel
so.
like
I hope
I
so
feel like
because we need it.
if we had Rategi up front, we cook.
Probably way better. Yeah, we cook.
We'd cook, bro. Raspadori in behind could do a good job there. But I tell you who's missing from this team as well, right? And
Mhm.
you saw his celebration. He was doing a bit of this to Spalletti.
Yeah.
Ozzolini. Where is
Or
Ozzolini, bro?
Solini, yeah, he should have been called up, I think, in my opinion. Yeah, he's been good for Bologna this
From
season.
Bologna, yeah. And Bologna having an unbelievable season as well.
There
Under
another unbelievable season under Vincenzo Italiano, which is
Italiano,
unbelievable.
yeah.
Yeah. I rate him. He's a
Wow.
really good coach. I rate him. For sure. So
Yeah, I remember him at Florentina as well. He was getting to the finals, but was never really winning the finals in the end. I felt bad for him as a
I
manager because
know.
But look at the job he's doing with Bologna. Everyone's saying they're going to fall off this season. Look at them, man. They're above you lot, Gio. They're above Juve right now.
It's embarrassing. I
So,
know. Especially because we actually got the guy that did well at Bologna to come and do a little bit more better. And guess what? Now Bologna's up top. And credit to the Bologna sporting director though, Sartori.
yeah.
I think he's been phenomenal for them. And they're saying there's a lot of things. Josh, I'm gonna be editing a video soon about Giuntoli because there's things that Giuntoli might be out, which is crazy.
Oh,
Which is crazy. But yeah, no, don't miss that video
interesting.
either. That's gonna
Don't
be
miss that,
insane.
guys. Don't
Yeah,
miss
it's gonna
that
be
video.
insane.
Jordan, have you got your Germany lineup for you, bro?
Yeah, I'm just looking at them.
What
So I have them.
would it be 4-3-3 you guys play?
I'm not sure what formation we will go with.
Okay, let's just go 4-3-3. So who do you think will go the goalkeeper out of all three or out of all three of the goalkeepers you got?
I think we'll be using the Borussia Dortmund goalkeeper in goal, still Kobe in goal indeed. So yeah, Kobe
Hold
will be
on.
in goal for.
Hold on. Let me get your squad back up again. Give me 1 second, man. Let me get your squad back up. You mean Nubel, you mean? Jordan.
Yeah. So I do watch Borussia Dortmund. So
Alexander Nobel will be in goal for Germany.
Hmm.
The
Yeah,
Dortmund
the
goalkeeper.
goalkeeper.
And then who will be
No,
your
the
back
Bayern,
four?
the Borussia Dortmund.
Nah, you haven't got a British. Wait, you haven't got a British Dortmund goalkeeper.
Yeah, Kobe.
Mm.
Nah, he's Switzerland. I swear,
Yeah, that Kubo. Yeah, Kubo is Switzerland. Yeah.
he's Swiss. Yeah, Swiss.
Um, right, we have Kimmich. That's what
Right
Kimmich.
back, right back will be Kimmich. Yeah.
Yeah, right back Kimmich.
Okay. Two centre
Centre
backs.
back. Centre back, it will be Jonathan Tah and Antonio Rudiger.
Oh, good pairing.
Mm.
That's a strong team. Strong defense so far, man. Tar and Rudiger. There he is. And left back.
Schlotterbeck.
Oh, Schlotterbeck will play left back, will he? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Schlotterbeck. I didn't know he could play there, but there we go. Then who would be in your midfield?
Karim Adiemi.
What, Adiemi? I thought he's more of a winner. Is he not a winner?
Yeah, that's what I thought.
We can put Pascal Gross.
Pascal Gross. Okay. There he is, Pascal Gross in the midfield. And who else?
Robert Andrich.
Hmm.
Oh, Andrich will go as well. Okay. Andrich.
Good player. Good player.
Yeah, very good player. And who else?
Jamal Musiala.
Oh, of course. You cannot forget Jamal. You cannot forget Jamal. And then who will be your front three?
I'm gonna go with Leroy Sané.
Sane. Yeah.
Adiemi.
Adiemi as a striker.
No, you
Or
got your you got your left. I have one somebody for that
who
position.
who be your striker? Just quickly.
Undaf will be up there.
Undav.
Yeah, Undav. Yeah, I've heard of the name before.
Dennis Undav. And then Adiemi will be on the right wing, you're saying?
Yeah, left.
Oh, left. Both of them will switch around anyway, but we get a rough idea there
Yeah,
of Germany.
yeah.
Yeah.
They will switch around.
So this is Germany's predicted lineup from Jordan, guys. Nobel in goal, Kimmich, Tar, Rudiger, Slotterbeck. That's a strong back four.
Yeah.
Midfield, Gross, Andrich and Musiala, Sane, Adiemi and Undav. So it's not the strongest German team that we've ever seen, I don't think. But a team that shouldn't be underestimated from us for sure.
Mhm.
So yeah, that is that there. Right, let's get into how the game's gonna go and score predictions. So I'll come to you first, Gio, bro. Obviously, Nations League quarterfinals first leg. We've proved already that we can step up in the competition. We beat France on the first game away from home at 3-1. You know, we finished top of the group as well, didn't we? Oh no,
Yeah.
did we finish top? Yeah. Oh, we did finish top of the group.
I think we did. Either first or second we
I
did.
can't remember. Yeah, but either way, you know, we beat France on that first game. You know, got some good results against Belgium. Did the job against Israel. So we have shown that we can step up in the Nations League. But how are you feeling for the game, bro? Tomorrow, of course, at home first leg. How do you think it's gonna go, bro? And if you can give your score prediction as well.
I think that Italy's going to take this one. I'm convinced because we have the better squad at the moment. We have the better squad, and I think that you know, especially our defense. You know, for me, the front line of Germany doesn't really convince me, except for really Adeyemi, Sane, really, if on his day, and we don't really know about Dennis Undav. So, I think in terms of that, I'm gonna have to say Italy will win. I'm gonna say a solid 3-1. Italy will win the first leg 3-1, especially because it's at home. I think that's also a good part. So I say that Italy will win 3-1 for sure.
I love that. I love that, bro. That'd be a very good result as well, going into that second leg away from home as well. Jordan, as a German, how are you feeling for the game? Are you gonna upset the Azzurri?
Well, yeah, because of we do have our player that really do dangerous magic in that position indeed. A lot of depend on Pascal Gross and Jama to do that indeed in his absent indeed. But I'm confident going into the game, yes, against the lads at San Siro indeed. So we'll see how you guys stadium look because yes, it's gonna be a nice one for us to be playing in San Siro under the light in indeed. So looking forward to the game tomorrow indeed, and I'm looking for us to get the job done on the road to really take it the advantage to our yard on Sunday. So yeah,
So, score prediction:
I'm going for a 2-0 win, Germany.
2-0 Germany.
Yeah,
Wow, 2-0
Muslim
Germany.
and goals. Yeah.
Well, for me, I'm feeling confident, man. Like I know we've got some injuries, but so did Germany as well. I think we can get off to. Well, we have to win this game, really. I mean, if we can get a win in this home leg, I feel very confident going into that second leg away from you. If we don't get a win, I feel like it's gonna be very tough to get something at your home stadium, of course, on Sunday as well. So, yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see. I'm confident though that we can beat you guys. I know you got a very good manager in Julian Nagelsmann. I think he's a fantastic manager, really good coach, and I know he's saying with you guys as well. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a very very tough game, but I am backing the Azzurri, Italia to win. Do it, Italia do it, Germania uno, 2-1 Italia. 2-1 2-1 to Italy, guys. That's what we're gonna go with. Yeah, I'm gonna go 2-1 to the Azzurri. Second leg going into that game, we got a decent lead, and we go and knock out Germany, go to semi-finals, and hopefully go in the Nations League. Like Gio, just quickly before we wrap up, yeah, do you
Yeah.
think Italia has what it takes to win the Nations League
Oh,
this year?
100%. 100%. We have what it takes. 100%. I think in
Yeah.
terms of that, for sure, man. I think that if Italy focus, and I think get the results, especially against teams like Germany, for example, we definitely have a shot if we beat Germany for sure because they've been playing really good football. So, yeah, no, it all depends. I think if we beat Germany.
Yeah, 100%, 100%. But that is a preview, guys. Gio, thank you so much for coming back on the channel today, my friend. If you want to shout out where people can find you as well.
Yeah, guys, like you said, you can find me at Juve Corner Cast on all socials except for Twitter. Twitter's just Juve Corner, but guys, just Juve Corner Cast. You guys can find me about. I do Juventus content, I also do Azzurri content as well, and there's gonna be like lots of stuff to talk about. Also trying to get a new show as well on the Juve Corner Cast panel, which is going to be called Football Arena, which we're going to just be talking about Europe, but other teams, especially Arsenal as well, Josh, which Josh might be a feature in there too if he wants. So let's see what
No,
happens.
100%,
So let's
100%,
happen.
Gio. Yeah, we definitely got to run it up, man. More collabs for sure. Hopefully after the game as well. I'm sure we can
Oh
talk
yeah,
about that after the game.
for sure.
We can talk about that, and also maybe doing the second leg preview as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jordan. Bad luck, bro, for tomorrow, and let people know where they can find you as well, my guy.
Yes, guys, yes. You can find me at Jodeheim on YouTube indeed, guys. If I'm not live, I'm normally at my friends them stream watching their streams. But yeah, I always support Josh all the way, man. And I'm doing new content. I'm bringing new content out. I'm bringing IPL cricket to my channel this week, starting this weekend indeed. And I'm doing watch now for the game for the Italian Germany indeed. Two leg tie watch long on the weekend indeed. So yeah, I'm on the road to 1.8k subscribers, getting closer to that 2k mark. So yeah.
Yeah, big up Jordan. So all the channels will be in the title as well, guys, where you can find everyone. And yeah, Forza Azzurri, Forza Italia, Nations League. It's coming to Rome.
It's coming Rome.
Andiamo, andiamo.
Andiamo. It's
And
coming
we're out of
Rome.
here. Ciao.